Welcome. This is Ralph Bivins with RNR Bulletin. Be sure to check out realtynewsreport.com online for the latest news on deals and projects and happenings. A recent transaction, a major transaction in West Houston was just reported by Brixmor Property Group. Brixmor acquired La Centera Cinco Ranch, a big retail center, for $223 million. It's 409,000 square feet of open air center on 34 acres on Cinco Ranch Boulevard near right off the Grand Parkway in the Cinco Ranch Master Plan community. They're south of 10, about 3 miles, south of Interstate 10, about 3 miles. It was developed by Vista Companies, Woody Mann, and La Centera. It got open in 2007 and was expanded a few times, added some multifamily by Martin Fine, and it was acquired in 2017 by PGIM Real Estate, and now they've sold to Brixmor Property Group. Trademark Property Company of Fort Worth was brought in to lease and work on the merchandise mix and the store and everything about last year. And their new construction could also be part of the picture going forward there at La Centera. Brixmor, they own 30 other shopping centers in the Houston region and 360 shopping centers nationwide. Its Houston investments include Whole Foods anchor centers called the Westview Marketplace on Bel Air Boulevard and the Lake Point Village in Sugar Land. News from the northwest side of Houston: Memorial Harmon Health System just acquired 40 acres in Wolf Company's 587-acre Beacon Hill development along 290 in the fast-growing Waller community. Memorial Harmon is setting up to take advantage of Highway 290 growth in the future. Wolf has seen strong demand in Beacon Hill project, and Hines recently acquired 70 acres there, and there's other residential development things of that nature all over, and he's strong demand there. To quote developer David Wolf of Wolf Companies, Beacon Hill is ideally positioned in the path of Houston's westward growth and offers a master plan environment for businesses and institutions that want to be part of this region's promising future. Mr. Wolf has developed a significant number of business parks, is known as the father of the energy corridor because he was a major figure in marketing the far west side of Houston that became the energy corridor, world famous, along Interstate 10 due west of Houston. Wolf's now focuses efforts in northwest Houston on Highway 290 in that Waller area, and some people see that as a major growth corridor going forward in the future. Other recent news, pretty upbeat about what's going on in Houston home building. We, in terms of new mid-year report covering new home sales and new home construction around the nation in the first half of 2025. The Houston is the top seller in terms of master plan communities. We've got 11 master plan communities in the top 50 of the RCLCO study that they do twice a year on master plan communities and the sales in them. So Houston is dominating that segment, the master plan community sales segment. Houston's been the leader nationally in home building starts last year and doing really well. Dallas is a number one leader too, but we're basically 1 and 2. Houston, Dallas are 1 and 2 in recent years. And so, but now this first quarter report, these are national rankings. number one was, the villages there in Florida, and they were number one in the nation, the villages near Orlando. But number four in the nation, and the top one in Houston, is Sunterra in Katy, developed by Land Tejas and Starwood Land. They had 543 new homes sold there in the first half of the year, according to RCLCO. Number two in Houston, number 9 nationally, Tamaron in Katy, a D.R. Horton project. Number 11 nationally, Anniston by Friendswood Development in the Katy area. Anniston had 476 homes sold there. 14 nationally, Bridgeland in Cypress. That's Howard Hughes, of course. And 21, the Grand Prairie in Hockley. Number 25 on the national rankings, Meridiana, Rochelle, by Rise Communities. And they had 277 new homes sold there in the first half of this year. 31 nationally, Tavola in New Caney, a Friendswood Development Project. Number 34, Lago Mar in Texas City. Number 36, Sienna, Missouri City. Johnson Development, Toll Brothers over there. Number 37, Ellison, a Katy project. That's by Brookfield. They had 217 homes sold in the first half. And number 47 on the top 50 master planning communities in the nation, Cypress Green, up in the Cypress area. Land Tejas and Starwood project, and they've started off with 193 homes sold there in the first half of the year. And then we have an interesting item before we go. An interesting item involving Sysco, SYSCO, the world's largest food distributor, delivering food to stores and restaurants everywhere. But they have a new money-making venture that deserves watching, I think. It really does. This Houston-based firm has opened 2 Sysco to-go stores in Houston shopping centers. They describe it as designed to offer convenience and value to restaurants and small businesses. That's the nut of their concept, Sysco to go. They just opened in a former Sprouts store. Those are usually about 25,000 square feet. And a former Sprouts store, Sysco to go, just opened there. It's on Old Spanish Trail near the Medical Center and the Astrodome, which of course is known as the 8th wonder of the world. But so that's the second one they've offered these Syscos to go, and you don't know where they're going with this exactly. But it could be a challenge for somebody, because Sysco has $78 billion in annual sales, so they have a lot of firepower. This is Ralph Bivins with RNR Bulletin. Be sure to check us out on realtynewsreport.com online. And also subscribe and check out the Ralph Bivins Project podcast, which is on YouTube and Spotify, and you can subscribe to that. And we have some amazing newsmakers coming up. David Hightower of Midway is our next guest, and that's going to drop real soon. And also, just stay tuned to us. Check out realtynewsreport.com, and you'll be first to know when important news is happening. Thank you.